Hello everyone, this is iKonakona.
And it's Prof. Snape.
And here I'm playing some soldier on PL Goldrush.
Oh,
and actually we're on the same team, so that works out pretty well.
Finally.
The thing is, when we play together, like, yeah, we would try to be on the same team when we first joined the server, but then we would roll the other team or something, and then we would get scrambled to another team, so to different teams, yeah.
Because we're that good.
Yeah.
Well, no, not really.
Well, at least we're talking, you know.
We talk,
like I said,
so.
if you talk, you have an advantage already.
You talk,
over
you win.
everyone.
It's not pay to win. It's talk to win.
To win.
Anyway, where's the other team?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm actually pushing up pretty far. I mean, look at this. I'm just kind of hanging out here because this is really the only way they can get to us. So I'm just waiting here, and I
haven't even used my Kritzkrieg yet.
Yeah, I know. You're just kind of holding on to it.
I'm just holding on to it because there's no one to kill. Oh, there's a pyro. Oh, no.
And then I go, yeah. I get saved. Thank you.
Look at that good medic.
Yeah, for this match, it seemed like they weren't that aggressive, and I was playing really aggressive for some reason. I was just like rocket jumping all over the place. So I did some crazy stuff.
When you came out of spawn, there was like the scout, the demo man, the pyro, and everybody else was. Oh, there.
Yeah,
actually
once we cleared them, you can see the sniper. Yeah. And so I think you're talking on the mic, you're saying like, oh, get rid of that sniper. So I actually try to flank these guys from this side. I figured you guys could push the cart, so I just come over here and try to rocket jump up there.
Well, yeah, like that's the thing. Like as a medic, like you really pay attention to snipers because you're so vulnerable and you can't
you can't do anything.
Yeah, and they're so far away. And the thing is, like, you know, yeah, pyro. I get paranoid about pyros or soldiers and stuff, but it's like. The snipers are the ones that
yeah.
Nice shot. Get him
He goes inside.
There's another sniper.
At least I get him.
So oblivious. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's like as a medic you're just like you don't do anything. You don't kill anyone. So
yeah. I think like even in competitive play, right? It's the medics that do the call outs, right? They're
most
letting everyone most of the time, right? They're like the commander of the team because they're healing everyone, which means, you know, they don't have to pay too much attention to like you know, the person that they're healing. They just have to make sure that they know where all the enemies are so they can do call-outs.
So is this considered spawn trapping when you're up here?
I don't know. I was kind of wondering that too. Like, I'm not actually looking right over their spawn.
Yeah.
But I am like right on their spawn. It just so happens that this platform here is right on top of their spawn. And so, I don't know. I was waiting. I was letting them, you know, step out a little bit before I killed them.
I don't think it's considered spawn trapping because you're not really doing anything that bad.
Yeah,
it's just they happen to come up to you, so you know.
Yeah.
Don't go up there if you're a sniper.
It's fine.
But yeah, that was a quick round.
Yeah, so next round actually we got team scrambled. But we got team scrambled to the other team, and we were luckily both on the other team.
Yeah,
again. So
you, me, and Tyran were on the same team. It's over,
and Tyran,
baby.
oh, he is good. I think he's like a former Quake player, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's pretty awesome.
I heard he was a former Quake player or something like that, and that's why he's so good with heavy. And in this match, you crits him a lot, even though I kind of want the crits. You crits him a lot just because
that's a spy.
Yeah, obviously that's a spy.
Running the wrong way
yeah.
towards the same demo man.
Oh. So he actually tries to go for the health, but luckily I stopped him right before he gets the health and ammo.
Why would you just run? What was he lag out or what? Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he must have lagged out or something like that. I'm just failing rocket jumping. Yeah.
Building up the Uber there.
Yeah, with no medic. I'm building up the Uber. Yeah, that'll be my excuse from now on if I damage myself.
Nice jump.
I'm building up Uber.
Oh, you ran out of rockets.
Yeah, I ran out of rockets, but actually that engineer takes care of them. So
that'd have been good.
That's all right, but that would have been a good kill.
Yeah, that would have been a good kill.
And I actually took that guy's health.
He's dead.
He's
he dead.
You know he dead.
Come on. Yeah. You know he dead.
Yeah.
Like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, there he goes. But we still actually have him spawn trapped pretty badly now, just because Tyran here is like, even with no medic, he's doing pretty good. Random crit miss.
Oh, there's it.
Oh, spy
gone. Yeah, as a medic, you know, again, I don't even want to say a pro tip, but just a common sense tip. If you can overheal your heavy to 450, it's pretty much impossible. I mean, they can take 3 rockets and not die. As a soldier, you're going to die. I mean, unless they're not even looking at you in terms of the heavy. It's just incredible what overheals will do, and especially as a soldier too. Oh, it's almost like he sniped his own teammate.
Yeah.
But like, if you overheal a soldier, they can rocket jump, they can move around, and I wish more people did that. That's why the quick fix is so useless, because yeah, I know people I know it's useful in certain situations, but without the overheal, like you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, you're basically like a normal person,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get killed just as fast, you know. So yeah, I mean that's why the quick fix. I don't, you know, like you said, in some situations maybe that Uber, that times 3 heal or whatever, that might help. And oh, look at this guy not even.
Yeah, look at that sniper. And as you notice, I don't know if you're noticing, but that guy switched back from spy to sniper, and of course now he'll probably play some other lame class. But that's what people tend to do. They try to play sniper. Oh, I get 0 kills. Then they'll go out and they'll play spy. Oh, everyone sees me, and then they're like
they're changing classes too much, and sometimes it's hard to like formulate a solid team when everyone is switching classes, because sometimes you know, like sometimes I don't know why that pyro just passed me. But yeah, sometimes like you're trying to formulate a team, you kind of have an idea of who your medic is, and then all of a sudden your medic switches out or something like that, or your heavy switches out, and you're kind of wondering like, hey, why are we getting beaten so badly? And then you check the scoreboard, like, oh, we have 3 spies and 3 snipers.
3 snipers, yeah.
And people switched out in the middle of the round.
Yeah,
like, oh, that's why.
And it's usually the guys in the bottom 10. Oh, there's a spy way over there. But yeah, it's usually like the bottom like 6 guys, and it's like so frustrating, especially when you're, you know, again, trust me, as a medic, if you're playing medic as your major or your primary class, and you see guys like change to like these like flanner classes, if that's the word.
Yeah, you can't find anyone to heal.
Yeah, I remember like just a couple times where I'm just like, I gotta heal an engineer.
Yeah,
Seriously?
sometimes I have to do that too. Like, there's a spy engineer, there's a pyro who I don't really want to charge in. Like, I'm okay with healing pyros, but I am not going to follow a pyro in. Yeah. Because, you know, the purpose of, you know, when you pocket someone as a medic, basically you're trusting that person to protect you, right? Yeah. And I don't know, I wouldn't trust a pyro so much, because the pyro can't do much at long ranges.
Yeah.
So, here, catching up to these guys, trying to find us.
Yeah!
Rocket jumping, that actually helped.
Look at those guys. See, I told you, spy. That's how they're gonna play. It's just spy. But enough complaining. Let's talk about what we're actually doing here. We have a really good engineer setup here, and again,
that's pretty much a standard spot. It's a good spot because it gets the people from the right side, as well as the people in the middle, and really that's the only places they can come from.
And as you can see, the people are trying to scramble the teams, not because we're necessarily better. I think we're a good team, but we're not. It's not because we're better. It's because their teams. Well, it's because their teams don't have. They don't have a medic, and they're...
Yeah, I don't see a medic yet. I think there was a medic in the beginning. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. They finally figured it out. A medic and a demo. But it's like, if everyone else is picking up sniper and spy, of course your team's going to struggle. And, here we go. Here we go. Like, why does he have crits?
I'm alive.
Holy cow, how'd you make it out of that?
I don't know.
Must have been my overheals, right?
I had the equalizer out, so it probably wasn't that. I think it just... I hit something that exploded, and it launched me out of there, so... Crits, here we go.
Yeah.
No chance. No chance.
More
Uber. They have
medic.
chance.
Oh, no, medic. You got nobody.
I have to get out of there.
But that was
a pretty good run. They just happened to pop Uber when I was in there. So I mean, that's a good strategy against Crit Streak, right?
Yeah, that was just unlucky, but we still got like 3 guys.
Yeah.
Again, as you can see, they're going baby classes on this now, but they are getting a little bit better. Again, another spy.
Yeah, they're actually starting to push the cart. So
yeah. They push it a couple feet forward, but still, it's a little bit too late. At 2 minutes, you shouldn't be 10 feet away.
Yeah, you shouldn't be just pushed. Yeah,
they should have at least reached the bridge.
I
mean, but again, without team composition, everyone's doing their own thing. That's what happens. And I'm just glad that I didn't get team swapped or in the middle. That would have been like, dang.
Yep, and you would be stuck on the.
I'd be stuck on the losing team, being like, guys, come on, enough with the snipers already. And it's not, again, nothing against snipers, but damn. Let me tell you how frustrating it is when...
Well, when there's 3 snipers, that's the problem. It's not that, there are bad snipers. It's just there are 3 of them. And the thing is, when you have 3 of them and 3 spies, but you're basically down 6 players on the front lines because the spies are going to be behind them, right? And then the snipers are going to be in the back. So you're down...
finally. Finally.
Yeah, so you're down 6 guys if you have 3 spies and 3 snipers on the front line. And that means if you don't have that many people on the front line, the front line is going to be moving. You're going to be getting pushed back just because, the snipers can't pick them up fast
You got the individual soldier trying to do something back here? Yeah. Are you serious? Are you serious?
He was trying to flank us from behind.
The individual soldier, that's an automatic formula for losing. If you're going to go individual. But see, that's what happens, again, with no team comp. Oh, the spy again.
Spy out of nowhere.
They got to get their kills, right? Got to make them feel good. Right? Do we win this? Oh, of course.
Yeah, we actually do.
Look at that. Top scores. Oh my gosh.
Yep, Prof. Snape, Tyrann, I myself. So yeah, we did pretty good.
There's a spy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that dual commentary with my brother Prof. Snape. And by the way, he's actually going to Minecon this weekend, so check out his channel. He's going to be at Minecon. He's going to be on a panel at Minecon for map builders, and hopefully he'll upload videos throughout the day when he's there, because I've never been to a convention like ever. Even an anime convention. I've never been to an anime convention. If you're new around here and you enjoyed the video, you can click on that yellow button and subscribe to me. Also, 2 videos you may have missed. On the left, the second episode of High 5 Fails, where I highlight my top 5 gaming fails. And on the right, some tips and tricks for flying helicopters in Battlefield 3. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.